Assalamualaikum. I hope all of you are in good health. Today I will be giving a speech, an informative speech. Food is a part of our everyday life, and what we eat affects our body in so many ways. This leads to many among us wondering what is the best food for our body. Today I am going to inform you about superfood, and I hope that my speech will be able to help you make a decision about your food intake. So firstly, I'm going to be talking about history of superfood. After that, I will give you all an example of superfood, and then I'm going to elaborate on the legitimacy of superfood. So firstly, let us start with the history of superfood. The term superfood first appeared in 1949 used in a Canadian newspaper. It was referring to a muffin that is allegedly contains more nutritional values compared to other muffins. This, however, was not true, as back then superfood was used as a marketing tool to increase product sales. Example of the items that the terms was added on is food, dietary supplements, and book about fat diets. Items that are marketed with superfood label usually are sold with a higher price compared to normal other products. Most of the products that is sold with the label of superfood, however, were not supported with legitimacy. This leads to the term superfood being banned unless it was supported, unless the food was supported with proof of scientific research and for their health benefit claim. Now that I am done with that, I am going to move on to the example of superfood. First example of superfood is kidney beans, black beans, and soybeans. After that, we have berries. For example, blueberries, cranberries, strawberries, and blackberries. We also have a quite popular one, broccoli, vegetables basically. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower. For fish, the example of superfood among fish is salmon, tuna, mackerel, trout, herring, and sardines. Since we are done with that, let us move on to the legitimacy of superfood. As I have mentioned before, superfood used to be a marketing term used by companies. This is still true nowadays, as there are some products that use the term superfood and they would list outrageous benefits, such as by taking their products and supplements, you can cure cancer, restore hairline, and so on. Thus, taking a huge amount of superfood without doing proper research may backfire on your diet. It may cause imbalance and so on. Therefore, you need to research before you buy superfood, as you might be in a deficit. You might be buying a product that is not as effective but is only expensive. Thus, you need to make proper research before buying superfood in high quantities and so on. You should not rely on marketing terms to magically make your body healthy. You should rely on health experts' opinions and tips to ensure your body will stay in perfect condition. This is because all natural food, excluding processed foods, can be superfood in their own way. I hope I have made it clear to everyone about the history of superfood, examples of superfood, and its legitimacy. Now you have known everything that you need to know about superfood, and you can now make decisions based on your knowledge. As a conclusion, superfood first appeared in 1949, used merely as a marketing terms. Most superfoods back in the days most food containing the label of superfood back in the days do not back their claims of containing nutrition. However, these days that that leads to the term superfood being banned unless it was supported with proofs. And there are many types of superfoods such as vegetables, fruits, fish, and so on. After that, superfood, the legitimacy of superfood also came into questions. There are, even in these days, superfood may only just be a marketing terms, and because of that, consumers must take precautions in buying superfood, as some of it is just an overpriced product without any additional nutrition and so on. The consumers should consult professionals and do their own research to ensure that what they are buying are correct. Not all superfood is bad. However, people should be able to make their own research in order to ensure that they are making the right decision. That's all from me. Thank you very much for listening.